What is going on, everyone? It is time to take a look at Colorado. I've always considered the Centennial State one of my top 10 favorite states. In case you've never heard the story of how it got the nickname the Centennial State, it was admitted into the Union in 1876, 100 years after we started this little thing called the United States. So they're coming up on 150 years of statehood pretty soon. The history of Colorado goes on way before statehood. Ancient Pueblo people lived on this land long before the Spanish claimed Colorado as part of the New Mexico province. And that was prior to the U.S. getting a hold of half of it during the Louisiana Purchase, which by that time was being held by France. Long story, don't have time to get into it on a 10-minute video. A major long story, but still. One could argue that things slowed down historically after the Louisiana Purchase. Colorado is one of those places that's very popular with people looking for a new place to live. If you want proof of that, read the comment section of any video I've ever done on Colorado. The locals feel like it's their duty to tell everyone not to move to the state. I have some news for you. It's not your state. It's every American state, not just yours. You can move anywhere you want, don't listen to them. And don't comment about rising home prices and rent prices. It's happening in 75% of the country. That's what happens when you have a good economy, not just Colorado. So stop typing. If you've ever thought about moving to Colorado, well, I think you should, first of all, and I'm gonna list 10 reasons why you should in my top 10 reasons to move to Colorado. Number 10. It's got a portal to hell. Many claim that Colorado offers a portal to hell. Now, this is just a fun myth. I mean, as fun as a portal to hell can be. But many claim that the Denver airport may be a portal to hell. People claim this because of a blue Mustang statue named Blucifer that actually killed the artist of the statue when a piece of the torso fell and crushed him. The eyes of the horse also glow red at night, making for an extra creepy experience. This is really just an example of how the people of Denver and all of Colorado really are. Very unique and free-spirited. Number 9. The history. Colorado is full of history. Thankfully, the history of the Native Americans who lived here in the past, actually in the present, wasn't completely washed away when they were admitted into the Union in 1876. The people of Colorado embrace and take immense pride in the Native American backstory that this state has. The history of Colorado dates back over 14,000 years. It's a lot of years. There's over 20 history museums in the state giving access to Colorado's history from every point of view. Not just the stereotypical 1950s Hollywood storyline where, the Indians were evil and we were just, people trying to make a living off the land and get attacked all the time. No, people have learned. Number 8. City and scenery. You get the best of both worlds in Colorado. You can enjoy the big city life of Denver, Fort Collins, Pueblo, Boulder, Grand Junction, wherever, while still being able to escape and enjoy the scenery of various national parks, the Rocky Mountains. Other than the Denver area, most cities are spread out. Like, you have some land between each one of them, so it's kind of nice. You have some wilderness there. If you like action sports, this is the state for you. Colorado residents order more GoPro cameras than any other state, so that should tell you something. While going the complete other direction, its neighbor Kansas orders the most deep fryers in all of the United States. Number 7. It's safe. Colorado is a very safe state. The murder rate is nearly half of what the national average is. Crime, in general, is really one of the best in the country. People don't do stupid stuff to each other in this state. This may be related to a lot of different factors. They've got decent people, low unemployment rate, or the fact that they have one of the best Supermax facilities in Florence. Supermax is the highest level security prison in the country. Some inmates here include Ramzi Youssef, the terrorist involved in the 1993 attack on the World Trade Center, Robert Hansen, former FBI agent who was given out information to the Russians from 1979 to 2001. Who wasn't doing their job those years? 79 to 2001, that's a lot of years of handing off information. I don't know. This place has all the best enemies of state, but they're not out in the public, and that's a good thing. Number 6. National monuments. Colorado is filled with national monuments that attract many visitors every single year. Some monuments include Four Corners. It's where the state borders of New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Colorado all meet. Pretty cool. The only place in the country that does that. The Rocky Mountains. Everyone has to see at least once in their life. I've been through it several times, like all the way through it. It's amazing. They have Aztec ruins, Grand Mesa, the world's largest flat-top mountain, Bishop Castle, and so many more. Not only national monuments, but they have probably one of the best amphitheaters in the country. Red Rocks. If you've never seen a concert there, you're in Colorado. I don't even care if you don't like the music. Just go to Red Rocks and see something there. It's amazing. It's not just skiing and mountain biking. Colorado is so much more. I'm not even scratching the surface of the cool things that go on in Colorado. Number 5, great small towns. Colorado overflows with great small towns. You have all the ones that everyone on the planet's heard of, like Aspen, Breckenridge, Durango, Vail, Glenwood Springs. That's just naming a few. They also have some cool, lesser-known towns like Rocky Ford. Rocky Ford is a small town that is home to about 4,000 residents, and it's also the melon capital of the world. The town has a long history of growing melons. By 1881, the town was producing more than 300 tons of watermelons every year. Today, the town has 6 or 8 melon farms, and the town is very proud of their beginnings and their melons. Their high school mascot is even a melon. They're called the Meloneers. That's a great small town. Number 4, tourism. The Centennial State is a very popular vacation destination. Between the slopes and the hot spring, the state hits a new tourist milestone every single year, it seems. Colorado had around 89 million visitors in 2018. Tourism is a major industry in Colorado. The industry supports more than 170,000 jobs throughout the state, earning about $6.3 billion. Besides the normal stuff, they also have a festival for a dead guy. Celebrating its 18th year in 2019, the Frozen Dead Guy Days continues to be the world-renowned spectacle. People fly in from all over the world for this twisted little event. This strange festival pays homage to Brado Marstol. I can't even pronounce his name, but I think he's Swedish. He's frozen in a state of suspended animation and housed in a tough shed on dry ice above Nederland, Colorado. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They have a dead guy that is frozen in a tough shed. Every single year for 18 years, thousands of weirdos come to participate in this festival. Number 3, cheeseburgers. Food is a big part of the culture and history of Colorado, and the first cheeseburger was created in Colorado at the Humpty Dumpty Drive-In in Denver in 1935. First cheeseburger. That's significant. To a guy like me who walks around about 225, I want to thank all the good people of Humpty Dumpty Drive-In. Now I'm hungry. The drive-in has been gone for years now, so don't go there looking for a cheeseburger. You won't get one. You'll instead get roped into a new checking account with Key Bank. There's a branch where the Humpty Dumpty Drive-In used to be. Denver created the first cheeseburger. That's amazing. I think it got patented there too. Number 2, dinosaurs. Colorado may be one of the only states with the most preserved dinosaur tracks in the country, or even the world, to tell you the truth. In Picket Wire Canyon, you can find more than 1,300 dinosaur tracks. Like, they stepped in clay millions of years ago or whatever, and it hardened into rock, and now you have these rock footprints. It's really cool. This isn't the Centennial State's only run-in with dinosaurs. In 1876, the first Stegosaurus fossil was found near Morrison, Colorado. So that's pretty cool. We didn't even know Stegosauruses existed before then. I've been to Picket Wire Canyon though. It was years ago, and I remember just being blown away at thinking that a dinosaur stood right in that spot that I was looking at. I mean, I'm sure I've come across hundreds of places that a dinosaur actually walked across. Probably every place I've ever been to, a dinosaur's walked there. But I was just blown away by it. It was amazing. Before we get to number 1, don't forget the poll at the end of the video. Vote and help us out with future videos. And number 1, sunshine. Colorado is one of the sunniest states in the country. Most people don't think that because it's not like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, where, those are most of the time considered deserts. Or at least that's stereotypically what people think of those things. On average, Colorado gets about 300 mostly sunny days, with some overcast days trickled in there. But for the most part, it's a very, very sunny state. The average annual rainfall is only about 15 inches a year, and that's way below the national average. The national average is about 29 inches. Now, up in the Rockies, they do get more than enough snow that keeps them watered throughout the year. They just don't get much rain. I've always harped on sunscreen on this channel. This is the kind of place you really need it. Lotion, sunscreen are a must. Because it's such a high altitude and you don't really realize you're getting burned as bad as you are. I just say that because I just want all of you to live a happy melanoma-free life. Take care of yourselves and your skin. Alright, so that's my top 10 reasons to move to Colorado. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. I normally don't do these positive ones because they don't get the views, but I really like Colorado. Colorado is a great state. Everyone should go visit it at least once or twice in their life. Maybe even move there. Doesn't matter what the people from Colorado tell you to do. Everybody have a great day. Be nice to each other.